Hey up everybody, how's it going? Well, look at this. I'm actually talking and drawing at the same time. Time's been a bit, oh hang on, weird. I've got so many different things I need to do. I thought I'm going to try one of these, one of my morning monster drawings, which I think you'll probably, if you follow me on Substack, oh look who's pinging me on my phone, you'll see that's what I did today. And I thought, oh, it might be a good idea to show you guys how I do it in real time. Well, it won't be real time by the time I post it, but sort of real time. So I don't pencil them, I just use this, which is the old Pilot parallel pen, 6mm, and I just set to. I don't have a particular thing. I mean, obviously my brain is full of all sorts of weird things, but I don't necessarily know what those weird things are. Crappy brush, good pen, crappy watercolours, which I'm sure you've seen before. So now I don't know how good this is going to work out, because I'm not really one for talking and drawing at the same time. So let's have a go, shall we? So, oh look, it's all we get. So this paper, I got it from a really old pad. In fact, I don't think I've got the pad. Oh, I've not got the cardboard anymore, but it was really old. Somebody gave it me out of an old school cupboard with a teacher. So, yeah. So I thought, so I chopped it up into these little pieces. Where are they all? There we go. Look at me, what a nightmare. Oh, thank you, Nora. So that's it. I chop them all up into little bits. Any bits of old paper that I have, I just cramp in my foot. I just chop them all up, so I've got them ready. And then you're away, aren't you? Yeah, so I've always got these at the ready to I can't pick them up. What's going on? To have a pop with, do what you want with. So I will sometimes use the old thimble. What? Oh, it's all crusty. Ugh, what a thought. And then we just get on with it. So let's draw something, shall we? Brain's not thinking. So we always try and think of a shape or think of something and just let the pen do its thing. So what is it going to do today? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's have a see. This is, oh, there's a fly in here. The weather's really nice at the moment, so I'm sort of, well, I think eyes. Let's go for eyes. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Maybe I'll add another. Oh, yeah, let's add another. There's two. There's another eye. Yeah. And then, oh, yeah, come on. And then I might put another one in here. That fly's really annoying. Yeah, and then the good thing about this ink on this paper is you can do, I always make a mess, don't I? I mean, it's just a bloody mess every time I go near these things. But I do like the inky finger thing. Don't think you can really do that as well on a computer. Computer AI! Everybody hates AI. It's an evil. So, yeah, here we go. Look, let's go for it. Oh, yeah. So I try and do one of these every single day. Sometimes I do them in the morning. Not all of the time, I'll be honest with you. Because I don't just have the time in the morning after taking Lord Milo and Mary Legs for a walk, and then having to do my in real life job. So yeah, it doesn't always work out that way, but give it there we go. So, but I do try to do one every single day, no matter what the time is, and use all sorts of different things. What am I about? Use all sorts of different techniques, except always using the same pen. So like I said, get a bit of that on it, or sometimes we'll get this on it. Just use it like, ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, I didn't know it was going to do that. Oh yes, I like that. That's good. Experimenting. That's what it's all about. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. So, I've been looking at the work of. Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, this guy, John Ridgway. No, he's Hellraiser. The Marquee by Guy Davis. I mean, his monster stuff is just the sketches in the back of this. Oh, look at them. Oh. I mean, he doesn't do comics anymore. Look at that. Oof. He doesn't do. Anyway, that if you can get a copy of that. Oh, it might even be on online now. I don't know. Anyway, I love his monster work and the stuff that he did with Hellboy and the Magnolia universe. So, and I love the way that he sort of has a real scratchy line. Even now that he does digital stuff, it's just still the same. With those wide eyes, it's brilliant. And then, oh yeah, I picked this up today as well. Oh, look at that! Yeah. Oh, look at these. Look at that. Mike Mignola. Ha! Look at the Mike McMahon stuff. Look at those lines. There is somewhere towards the. Where is it now? Look at how great it is. I believe he drew it on like tracing paper or something. I mean, look at that. How good's that? Worms and oh yeah. Anyway, I love those guys, and I love the sort of scratchy lines that they use, which is something I try and emulate. Not particularly well, I would have to say, but you know, I do try. So yeah, and I just like I say, when you're doing these, I just go for it. I don't worry about what it's going to look like because, as I've said before, it's a monster. It doesn't matter. I don't have to follow any kind of anatomy. That would be mad. You know, as long as you've got like some kind of idea of shapes, then just get on with it and add as much lumpy stuff as you want. Now, what am I going to do with his mouth? This is the one that always big lumpy teeth and a big screamy shouty mouth. There we are. That's all right, isn't it? And then let's get those teeth in. Oh yeah. Now, I'm trying to get away to. I haven't perfected how I want to draw teeth just yet. James Harron stuff is. I love the way he draws the teeth on his monsters. Have I got anything here? Let's have a look, shall we? No. Ultra Mega, I suppose, would be one of the best ones. Is it really? Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. Ultra Mega. James Harron. So his monsters are absolutely fantastic. Now look at them. Oh, it. Yeah. Gory as well. But yeah, I mean, look at that. He does some real mean monsters. Look at them. And the teeth, look at those teeth. Oh, don't know how he does the teeth. I really need to learn how to do those teeth much better. But yeah, so everything's trying to an experiment, isn't it? Everything's a bit of a practice. Yeah, every day is a new lesson. Yeah. Oh, look at a bit of splatter. Yeah. And that's what you've always got to remember. Every day is a new lesson. Yeah. So I try and whip through these pretty sharpish without trying to. They don't always go right. So like this one, for example, when I was doing it, can you see just here? It smudged a bit too much, made him look like he had a bit of a mustache. And the background didn't quite go right. I tried to get a different effect, but it went a bit wrong. And I don't really like this bit here. But it doesn't matter. It's just an experiment. Practice makes perfect. But I never want these to be perfect. To be fair, that would be dreadful. You know, perfection is not what I'm looking for. Action. No, not like die-hard action. I mean action within the pen stroke, giving it a bit of excitement and some wacko stuff like that. Just getting the ink brushes. Well, it's not a brush, is it? But the pen marks. Mark making. That's what I can't think of the bloody word. Mark making. We're just making some marks. There we go. Mark making was something that always came up when I was at college and stuff. Make those marks. Here you go. Look, have some marks now. Here, use some charcoal. Make some marks of the tree. Make some marks of it. You see, I don't like that. Done that. That's wrong. Not bothered. Don't care. So yeah, I always remember mark making. It's not about the picture. Oh, they used to say that. Oh, it's not about the picture. Don't worry about it if it doesn't look real. Just get those marks down. And then you go, oh, the arm's wrong and stuff. So yeah, I was never particularly good with that. But anyway, so yeah, I try and get these down really, really quickly, and get the shapes and the ink and the just not worrying about what it's gonna, just not worrying about details. Don't have to worry about details again. It's a monster. Do I add little spikes on the side? Now these parallel pens, the ink that I use in this one is just the ink that comes with it. But when I do my comics, it's like I bought a new one that I'm going to use because it's not, I can put the actual ink in it, which I have now lost, but I have two of these. One is waterproof ink, and that is not waterproof ink. So whenever you add water to it, it just goes, which is all right if you want that effect. Great. But if you're doing a comic or you're doing a more detailed illustration that you want to colour in afterwards, that would be a disaster because the ink spreads like fury. And it also depends on the kind of paper you use as well. So sometimes I use this really thin paper that I get. I try to recycle as much as I can. But when you... Let me move this out of the way. Oops. So like with this one, for example, if I do this, and I can smudge, oh, yeah, and the paper doesn't soak the ink in much, and the ink sort of layers on top, so you can smudge it around. You've got a bit more time to smudge it all around. Whereas this thing here, yeah, you can do that, and then, oh, that's because I had an inky finger before, but this cheap paper just soaks it right in. Let's do. So, although it looks very white and clean and a beautiful page, unfortunately the ink doesn't. You can't do anything with it. Yeah. So sometimes it's good to use the other type of paper with because you get a bit more. Yeah, you see, look, I do that. What's that? See, nothing. Keep using that. Look, that's the one from before. But so you can't spread it around. It just soaks straight through, and it can soak through to the other side as well if you're not careful. So, which is, it's one of those, isn't it? But I prefer the sort of paper where the ink would sit on top than. It's Angry Skull, madman. Why are you using this paper? I want you to use the other paper. You can make more of a mess. But even though this does only sit on top, if you got your, it doesn't even. You see how it there doesn't do as good as the other one, but you can get a real good wash with it. Yeah. So can you see how it bleeds out just there? So it does look it looks okay. You get a lighter ink wash with it. Whereas with the other paper, where it sits on top, like, oh, I love it when it does that. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There. So anyway, that's that one. Let's go back to this one. So this paper, it's got, I don't know if you can see really, but it's got a texture to it, so it's got a bit of a bite. It's slightly thicker, it's more like card. That's really, that's just printer paper, yeah, that I recycle because we use it for work. This is like from an older pad. It was yellow, and this paper is slightly thicker, and obviously it's got more of a bite to it. And like I said, the ink doesn't soak in as much, so you can still mess about with it afterwards. So yeah, that's groovy. Let's give him some spiky hair things. I don't know why. Why not? Why? I know why. I know why. Why not? Why? That's why not. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Shh. Shh. What are you saying? These two here chat. Honest, governor. So yeah. So as you can see, just really quick stuff. You do have to be careful with these. The pens come. The problem with this sort of slightly thicker, more toothier paper is when you're using these brushes, the ends do get all bunged up with the paper, but they come with a little cleaner. I don't know if I can find it. Let's have a look. Here we are, look. They come with... Oh! Come with this little thing that you put in the nib of the pen. Shall I do it with this one? Can I do it? Oh, how many times? There, look at that. So it goes inside it. Oh, look at that. And it cleans it out. Huh? Really cool. And every pen comes with that. You are meant to do it, I believe, every time you use the pen. I don't! Because I just forget. That's as simple as that. But, in fact, look, I've done it now and it's already flowing better. You see? Gets rid of all the little bits of paper that get... Because almost sometimes you're ripping into the paper when you're doing this. You can hear it. Listen. Probably can't hear that. So, especially when you're doing little edges, when you use it on its edge like this, it's sort of almost tearing into the fibres of the paper. You can sort of hear it scratching along. So yeah, that's but it feels good. You can feel it vibrating under your finger. Is that weird? That sounds really weird. Don't know. Could be weird. But I think that's why I'm not a big fan of drawing digitally, because you can't really feel... I know you can buy these things now. It feels like you're drawing on paper. It feels like, look at the thing. It is made of the wonderful plastic and the texture. You will think you are drawing on a real paper. Just draw on a real piece of paper. Don't bother with flipping the plastic cover over your tablet. Computer's good for colouring. I'll give him that. Because sometimes I have a disaster doing that. But you cannot, I don't think, beat a good old pen on paper. Now, I think it's a really good idea that you use a slightly off-coloured paper rather than white as well. I think it gives it it's not as terrifying as looking at that white page like that. So what am I gonna do? I'm terrified of the white sheet of paper. Yeah, when you look at that, sometimes it can be the most terrifying thing on earth. You throw it away, go away, don't like it. But the yellow stuff, because it's got a bit of colour to it, we'll put up. I just licked my finger. Look at what you can do when you lick your finger. It just doesn't hold, it just sits on top. Oh, look at that! Ooh, I like that. Oh, yeah. And obviously the amount of... where was it then? I can't remember. So, yeah, the yellow sort of doesn't make the drawing as terrifying as you think it could be. Wow, this is really rambly. I've never done one of these before, so you'll have to forgive me. I think I was debating whether or not when I'm finished whether I'll bother posting or not, but I think I probably will. I'm just waiting for somebody to walk in now. Yeah, the ramble on, Dan. So yeah, white paper can be, terrifying. So that's why I think I like the more textured, sort of coloured paper. I mean, you can draw on black paper, black card, I suppose. The white pen, won't fancy that, but this stuff's really good. And the pen is amazing. I love the Pilot parallel pens. I mean, I will use these for these quick sketches. I've got 3 different sizes. So you got the 6mm, the 3.8, and the 2.4. That's tiny. Yeah, let me show you. Hang on. Well, I've got a bit of scrap card here. Let's move him out of the way for a second. So obviously you got your 6, which is like just massive. Oh, yeah. And then you've got your... Oh, this has got some ink in it. Can't remember if it has. So you got your 3, which is slightly smaller. Obviously it's slightly smaller. Yeah, but you get that. It's still the same. Oh. You get a bit more control with the green one, and then the orange one, which is the 2.4, you do get a lot more control because it's smaller. I mean, not much. It's not really that much, is it, for crying out loud? Well, you can tell that by the size. I knew what size millimeters were, but so you just get, and it's good for adding a bit more detail when you've got a bit more control. The big one just like sometimes you just have to go with it. Oh, it's one thing, I think. Is it one thing? No. So yeah, but I love them all. I wish they did more sizes, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't know what I'd do with them if they did more sizes. I've got no idea. I'd love one that was like twice as thick. There is an artist who uses, is it Alberto? Can't remember his name. Let me have a look on. No, don't want to do that. I was just looking at my phone, but I don't have Instagram on my phone. So, he uses razor blades. It's incredible. I haven't got around to maybe trying that, but I'm just gonna try and. I mean, I'd love a sort of slightly thicker pen, maybe like a centimeter. Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah. Ooh, hello. So yeah. Back to him again. Look, sorry about that, mate. Anyway, so we've got the. Yeah, if they made a thicker one, I'd do these bigger. I like using things like palette brushes. Actually, I've got a ruler. Maybe I should use that. It's a metal ruler. It's like a Victorian metal ruler. Oh, look at that. It's very rusty. I might start dipping that in ink and drawing with it. That'd be cool. But I also like when I used to paint. Well, I do still paint. I use these as well. You can. Nancy Kaminsky used to use that a lot. Oh, painting with Nancy. I bet nobody remembers that. Put that in there. So, yeah, so I'd like a thicker pen if I can do. Oh, I did like that bobbly effect. I think we're going to have a bit more of that. Yo. No, to be honest, I think I'm taking a bit more time with this because I'm nattering on. Where's it gone? Where's it? Oh, where's it gone? There it is. So, sometimes the best thing to do with this is you put loads of ink down like this. Grab it on the end. Oh no, you see? See, look. This is another one. This is cardboard. Do it. Loads of ink. Nothing. So, what I'm going to have to do is... Oh, look, here we go. I think... oh, yeah. I have this sketch pad that somebody got me for my... Oh, there we go. For my... a Christmas present. Oh! So this might work. If I do this on here... This is another type of paper. This isn't the same paper, but it's very much of the... Let's see. Oh, yes! Look at that. So, can you see? Pulling it off. Yeah! Let's add more of this stuff. Oh, I like it. I love it. Oh, yeah. That is groovy. I like that a lot. Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, experimenting is... Oh, man. This looks well done. In fact, yeah, of course. Lick my finger again. I wouldn't recommend that, I'll be honest with you. So, obviously... I'm the health and safety officer for the Dan's Monsterverse, and I recommend you not to shove your thumbtack thing with covered in ink. He takes it as his own risk. Like Evil Knievel. So yeah, there we are. Now, so once I think I've finished with the thing is I can noodle around on this forever. And that's sometimes the problem with it, is that I'll just get carried away adding more niggly noodly bits. Yeah. Sometimes I like colour. I've actually got a feeling that I'm going to add a bit of colour to this, but we need the water brush pen in this second. I think that eye needs to be red. Maybe. Oh, I lost the lid. Where's the lid gone? Oh, he's there. There we go. We'll try and keep the lids on these things. Oh, you wonderful bit of kit. There we go. Right. So, crummy brush. Yeah. Try not to put too much water on it. You can just control. You can dive straight in and make it all inky watery, or you get a brush that's got like a little tiny thin tip on, you get these little straggly bits like you can do, you see? So like that. And then you just dive in a bit. Ooh. So this is again, I remember I was at college and a guy showed me how to do this. He was a interior designer, I think. It was a furniture designer he went into, woodwork and stuff like that. But I remember seeing an ink wash like this used by John Bolton for the House of Hammer adaptation of Dracula Prince of Darkness. And he used this like ink wash that they'd never really done before. It was amazing. I always remember being outstanding by it. It's an effect you don't really see a lot these days because everybody digitises everything. So, but yeah, it was amazing. And I'm always trying to think of a way. Ink washes are great if you can get them right. But I'm rubbish at everything. I mean, I didn't learn any of this when I was at college and whatever I did. I've just sort of kind of made it up as I went along. So yeah, I didn't. A lot of these, I can never be asked to watch videos about how to learn stuff. I'll figure it out on the way. I'll figure something out. Doesn't matter. I'm not bothered. Anyway, I think. See, a bit too much there. That's okay. Oh, I quite like that effect. Oh, you see, this is what it's about. It doesn't. I see, it's too much water on the brush. Oh, that's good. Woohoo! Oh, I like that. See, another effect. There we go. A little bit less. Oh, yes. So, do I do? Oh, yeah. Little inky, watery things. Do. Cut my fingers. I go to work sometimes and I'm like, what have you been doing? Don't know. Coal mining or some such. So, do I add some red to the eye? This is the joy of digital colouring, because if I was digital colouring, I would have coloured the eye. But you know what? Bollocks to it. I'm going to do it anyway. I feel the need. Hey! Oh yeah, I like that. That's good. Yes. Now then, what we're going to do with the background? Got to do something with the background. Oh, here we go. This is, is that one open? So this, I think it's like medical tape. We've got to really use it for like weightlifting or something. So, I can't find the end. Well, I really like the texture of it. So sometimes I will wrap it around my finger, like so. And then, wrong way. It's also good to stop you from biting your nails. And I'm terrible at biting my nails, but it gets very wet. Where's my brush gone? Oh, it's there. So, taking this crummy old little set that I've had for 1,000 years, I will, right, see? Oh, look at that. Yeah? Don't matter, carry on. Bit of that, and then, what's it look like? Bit too much. Oh, and then you get, there you go, see? Now, yeah, it could take ages, and sometimes it bleeds into it, but you know what? That works for me. Look at it. Yeah. Well, I think that's about that one wrapped up. There you go, fellas, ladies, dogs, cats, every other animal breeding. Breeding? Ooh, they want to think about that. No interspecies erotica here, please. There you go. One of my daily monster pictures. Taking a bit more time with this one. As you can see, I rushed that one. I was tired when I did that one. Very tired. But you got to do it every day. Got to do something. This one a little bit more detailed because I'm waffling on. So there you go. Right. Well, I'll take a photo of it probably, and it'll be going on my Substack. Thanks for joining me. I hope this one hasn't been too. This is quite a long one for me. Enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Support me on Ko-Fi if you want. Should I start Patreon? Don't know if I can be bothered again. And I might put these into a book at some point. Anyway, I'm done with this. My eyes hurt. Ugh, nonsense. See you later, guys. Bye.